Hello, friends. Today I want to share a message and a powerful meditation with you about the power of your own DNA. When I was in elementary school, my family was passing through Santa Fe, New Mexico on a trip, and we stopped at a pretty famous place called Loretto Chapel. If you haven't been to Santa Fe, perhaps you haven't heard of it, but if you've been to downtown Santa Fe, chances are you saw it or you may have visited. I won't go into the whole story of the place. It's easy to look up and read Loretto Chapel. But basically, there is a very stunningly beautiful, magnificent spiral carved staircase that the nuns had carved for them. It was a convent in the 1800s, and the nuns there had it carved for them by a mysterious figure that many believe was an angel. You can look up the story, it's an amazing story. We went there, I saw it as a kid, I thought it was cool, and I kind of forgot about it. When I was in college, I had the most powerful dream of my life, and it involved that staircase. After many years after going to visit it, not thinking anything of it, this staircase showed up in my dream, and it was such a potent dream. That was probably my early 20s, and I didn't get a chance to go back to visit Loretto Chapel until 2021. So I was probably 20 years older at that time. Went back, and I had a chance to sit in the chapel briefly and just be still and meditate. And while I was observing this beautiful, magnificent, carved wooden spiral staircase, I heard a message from my soul, higher self. It was basically the answers are found within the DNA. And that message fascinated me. I think it's probably got a lifetime of meaning to come forth from that message. And I want to share a beautiful meditation with you to help you find some meaning and some answers within your own DNA. But today, before I got on this video, I decided to do it for myself. Go within, breathe, feel my DNA, and see what was there. And something really potent came up for me. Something that needed to be cleared, healed, released. Felt like a blockage, and it was really nice to get that insight from my DNA. So I would like to share that meditation with you. I want to invite you to gather any meditation accompaniments that you like to have. If you like to meditate with any stones or crystals, if you have any favorite essential oils, whatever is comfortable for you, please go ahead and gather those. And when you feel ready, I invite you to close your eyes, sit comfortably. Let's take a nice deep inhale as we shrug the shoulders up towards the ears, lengthening the spine. And on your exhale, keep the spine long, but let the shoulder blades descend down the back and a little closer together behind your heart, opening the heart, lungs, rib cage. Take another deep inhale through the nose, expand the navel outwards, and a slow exhale through the nose. Now our DNA is oh so microscopic. It is actually located within the nucleus of each and every cell in our bodies. And every cell in our body, every human cell in our body, with the exception of our reproductive cells, contain all the genetic blueprints for our entire bodies, which is just fascinating to me. The DNA is shaped like a spiral staircase. I'd like you to imagine that you could shrink your awareness down to an oh so microscopic size. And then I'd like you to imagine that you can go inside of your heart, to the very center of your heart. You have the eyes and vision to see at the microscopic level, and you approach a cell within the heart. Through the magic of meditation, you are able to cross the cell membrane, go inside the cell, to the nucleus of the cell, and even enter the nucleus, where you see the most magnificent, beautiful, illuminated spiral staircase. This staircase not only contains all the genetic information for who you are, how you show up physically, definitely, as well as personality, a good deal of information about your personality. But it also contains vital information and history about your family, your ancestors. It even contains information to help you on your journey of raising your frequency, raising your consciousness, living the most soulful life possible. As you are observing this staircase, I want to invite you to approach it. You are microscopic, so you can do this. And simply take one step at a time, slowly walking your way up the staircase, one at a time, until you find a step on this staircase that is calling to you. Either the step feels sticky or you feel drawn to it. And once you have found a step that is really calling to you, I invite you to imagine that you can sit down on this step and place the palms of your hands on this step next to you and feel the energy, the essence of the information stored in this step of your DNA. This information could be about your physical expression. It could be information from your ancestors. It could be info about all the mysteries in the universe. I'm not going to tell you what is here. I'm simply going to ask that through the magic of meditation and the wisdom and guidance of your soul, that the information stored upon this step is blissfully revealed to your conscious awareness. For the next moment or so, be with this energy. Feel whatever information wishes to be revealed. Allow, receive. And with the wisdom and guidance of your soul, the part of you beyond ego, suffering, fear, or any emotion, part of you that is wisest, highest frequency, I'm going to ask your soul to guide you as to what to do with any information that you received from this DNA strand. How would your soul guide you to work with this information? If it's revealing a blockage or a limitation or something that needs to be healed, how would your soul guide you to move forward? If it's something relating to the mysteries of the universe, how would your soul guide you to use that information, work with it? Whatever it may be, take the next moment in silence to feel the guidance on how to best utilize this knowledge and information. And one last piece to this puzzle. I'd like you to envision yourself taking that information, whatever it was, and running with it in the most beautiful, amazing, empowered way possible. Literally feel what it feels like in your body to take that information and do the very best with it. Feel it in your emotions, what that experience is like. Breathe into it. And then bring your awareness back out of that cell nucleus, out of the cell, out of the heart, back into your mind, carrying that heart-centered DNA knowledge with you. When you are ready, I invite you to open your eyes. This meditation is not necessarily something that you do once and that's it. This is a meditation you can come back to either through this recording or simply on your own, time and time and time again throughout life. For the potency of the knowledge and information stored within our DNA is life-changing, and we have merely scratched the surface of it. But as we move forward on our collective frequency-raising ascension journey, it's going to be ever more vital that we are connecting in with this amazing knowledge and information within the DNA. May you have a beautiful, uplifted, and empowered rest of your day, week, month, year, and so on. Until next time.